baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Pirates look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
In now, Enrique Flores, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Lo. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
A ball and a strike now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage. That was a missed opportunity.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Miguel Sano would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
The swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Cortez will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Robert Stevenson gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Junior Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late, as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Action time.
In there, 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. After the walk, a quick check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming, here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lined hard toward right center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
So striding in, Josh Bell. First delivery to him on the way.
No.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Alvarez, base runner at first with 1 out. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Ollie Cruz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
In for strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hamilton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Pirates leave one. We are still scoreless. Here's Miguel Sano. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Gaddis has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Alvarez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting next, shortstop.
And here's Jose Peraza. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Into the box now, Julian Cortez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too high, and it's 3-0. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks. 3-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Count is 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Count remains full. And he takes all 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile
Batting
environment,
second.
he walks the
Right
leadoff hitter,
fielder,
and oh yeah,
Andrew
he's a threat to run
McCutchen.
every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
So coming to the plate, Andrew McCutchen showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk.
Evans.
Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Evan Gaddis now standing in, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We'll move to the third with no score. Been a nice day for baseball so far from Pittsburgh as we're back for the start of the third from PNC Park. Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Missed with a slider. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1 inside with the
that's
fastball,
inside.
and he works the base on ball.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Robert Stevenson.
The pitcher, Robert Stevenson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1 down the third baseline. Alvarez right there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the throw or he just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Miguel Sano, runner in scoring position with 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cruz is in pursuit, and that retires the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati.
Baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone! For a run, it's now a 3-1 game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Scott Shepard will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
43. Scott Shepard.
Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Nobody out, runner on first. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Tyler Mahle enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Junior Alvarez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Sano has a play, and the inning is over. Bucks draw a bit closer on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-1 ball game. Colin McHugh takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 31, Colin McHugh.
Ready now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The left fielder, number 34, Eddie Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
And here's Jose Peraza. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. This is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds, as the lead remains 3-1. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this 8th or 9th inning.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next for the Buccos, Ollie Cruz. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 10, Julian Cortez.
Ready for another chance, Julian Cortez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1-2 now. Bell stands at first with 1 out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Drilled down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't get him.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch, any count. But the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, Evan Gaddis. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Popped him up. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, with that base hit right there, D-Row, that's his 3rd RBI and ties things up.
Yeah, 100%. He's had a great approach all game. Tied the ball game up with his 3rd RBI knock, and he's looking for more.
Into the box now, Max Moroff. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around 3rd. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Cameron Maven.
The 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd. Now a 6-3 game. And they'll get in there safely. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on 2nd, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Junior Alvarez. No balls and a strike to count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier
Inside,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First pitch on its way. Now the double steal is on here. First and second now, 1 man out. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Julian Cortez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hot shot to third. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Kyle Crick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Kevin Pillar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike. In the air out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Coming to the plate now, Billy Hamilton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Robbie Delgadio gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Leading off for the Pirates, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher, Evan Gaddis.
So digging in now, Evan Gaddis. He went deep back in the 5th.
One ball, one strike.
McCutchen gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Max Moroff waits on deck. Another full count offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Torreyes gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Max Moroff.
Here's Max Moroff standing in. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Aroldis Chapman.
So stepping in, Jose Peraza, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swinging a ground ball to third. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Into the box now, Jason Castro. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A punch out to end it as the Pirates break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
8-3 is today's final. Pittsburgh wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Colin McHugh wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Tyler Mahle was hit hard to the tune of 7 earns. He takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Play ball!